If you are listening and you wouldn't mind hitting the subscribe button, I would really, really appreciate it. I felt like I should do a live. I'm on my way to work. I just dropped Dexter off at training school. I haven't done one in a while. Um, but on 4th of July, me and Savannah and my sister went to the local lake or sweat beach in my town. I couldn't bring Dexter, obviously, because he still is having issues with his training. Um, and it was like 1,000 degrees, and it just wouldn't be fair to him if I brought him there to sit in the hot sand all day. So he couldn't come either way, whether he was trained or not, because it was so hot. But it just made me realize, like, the struggles that people don't see or know about when you have diabetes and you're using a Dexcom and your child is in the water or you're in the water and you don't get any readings for some reason. It is the weirdest thing. Um, I feel like when we had the G6, it was a little better. We got a few more readings, but this is our first summer with the G7 because she was in the water and the whole time it was signal loss, signal loss. So I had to keep pulling her out, which was one reason why I was so adamant about getting a diabetic alert dog for situations like this, because Savannah loves to swim. And it would just be so nice to be able to let her swim and not have to be like, oh, you got to get out of the water because I need to see what your blood sugar is because I'm not getting a reading, which is what I had to keep doing. And at one point, I pulled her out and her blood sugar was like 66, dropping double arrows. And I was like, oh my God. So unfortunately, diabetes doesn't take holidays off. It is very frustrating, but it is what it is. And I'm sure you guys can relate if you know someone with diabetes or if you have diabetes yourself. So it's definitely going to be a long summer. I'm hoping at some point Dexter will be able to come to a swimming event or come to a beach or a pool this summer, and I can see how he does when she's in the water, if he is able to detect a low or high blood sugar, which we haven't been able to experience that yet because we got him last year, late August, and we didn't go swimming after that. So this is our first summer with him. But I have noticed that when I have gone to work this week and he's been home with Savannah and my niece who was watching her, he wouldn't alert to Savannah for a low or high blood sugar. So I'm not sure why he wouldn't. I know he always alerts to me, but I just thought if I wasn't there, he would alert to her. But I feel like because of everything that's happened, I have to be his handler. And I feel like he thinks I'm the diabetic, even though I'm not, because I'm the one that takes care of him. I'm the one that he alerts to for Savannah's high and low blood sugars. I don't know if he knows it's her or if he thinks it's me. It's just crazy, but I I don't know. I wish he would alert to her when I wasn't home. So our trainer's on vacation, but Dexter's still at school, training school today. Her staff opened this week, which was amazing. And I want to ask her when she gets back from her vacation next week how I'm supposed to handle it. But Dexter has come so far. I was nervous last week because the trainer was on vacation and her training school wasn't open, so he couldn't do his Monday and Thursday classes there. But he was actually really good. It was a really, really good week. So I'm thankful for that. And I just hope it keeps getting better. We have a soccer tournament this weekend and he won't be able to go either. but it would just be too much for him. The trainer did say to me, like, even if you had a very well trained service dog, bringing them to a soccer tournament would be a lot of work. Um, it would just be nice to have that extra help with her blood sugar while she's on the field. But I did it last year. We didn't have him yet. So I can do it again this year. I have faith. But it's nerve wracking when you're not getting readings because she's on the soccer field playing soccer and you're like, oh no, I hope she doesn't have a low blood sugar. But she's played softball this summer and I've gotten pretty good readings most of the summer, so that's a good thing. Yeah, so I just thought I would pop on and just say hi. I haven't been on in a while. It's been crazy so far with school ending and camp starts today for the first time this summer. So that's good that she's in camp, and hopefully I continue to get readings while she's at camp. And I just have to remember to keep monitoring her sugar because she's not at school and there's no nurse at this camp. But I'm sure everything will be fine. And that's it. But I hope everyone has a good day. And if you don't mind subscribing, that would be amazing. Thank you. Have a good day.